2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Almost time to get to it. We'll be seeing the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, over the first half of the season, we've gotten a good sense of what this team is capable of. When they're on, which they have been consistently, they are an excellent unit. And in this one, a fantastic matchup in the middle. Shaq, what does the ideal center bring to a basketball team?
Well, these days, it's someone who can beat you both in the post and facing up. You protect the rim, but you also got to be able to switch out on the guards.
To me, it's great centers like Akeem and like the big fella here, Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenny.
You know, you can build around them with confidence. When the biggest player on the court is the best player, you really got something there.
That's for sure. That'll do it. Both teams ready to tip off. Here's Kevin Harlan.
A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Well, with the season right near the halfway point, what better time to check in and see what rookies have helped their teams the most and how they stack up in the rookie race as they all vie for Rookie of the Year. Take a look at Slim. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I'll tell you, it's one of the brightest starts to a career that I can remember. He's certainly well positioned for that award.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers, he's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too, being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. We're looking forward to the center matchup tonight, Doris. What do you expect to see from these guys inside?
Well, I think there's a requisite physicality in there, certainly. At the same time, there are greater demands on big men, Kevin, than we have ever seen before. Yes, they have to be rim protectors. Yes, they have to control the paint. But now those bigs are asked to defend in space, to guard on the perimeter. Kevin, you know this. That's a tall task.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Whiteside is out there with Nurkic, and it's Hood in at the 3. And for Dallas, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Slim is out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Murray in at the 3 spot. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here is Slim. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Doncic passes to Charles, and that one drops.
Well, here in the midseason, you have to be impressed with the way that Shea has come in and improved his game. Never stopped working, and he is clearly a player that is going to help this team for years to come.
I don't think, Greg, many people figured Shea would have this kind of impact on this team this early in his career.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond.
Now here's Porzingis. He had 19 points in the win against Sacramento.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Murray, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here is Slim following the basket by C.J. McCollum. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Portland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
Now here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high. Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's McCollum. And he makes good on the layup. McCollum's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And you know this, Greg. He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat big from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Hood. Pass to McCollum. Nobody near Lillard. They grab their own miss. It's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
The impressive range from KP. Kristaps doing work on the perimeter.
Here's Lillard. 23 points for him the last game against the Rockets in Houston. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. McCollum's got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Charles. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. McCollum with the ball. Here is Slim. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Porzingis, that's a 2. Rebound by Nurkic.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
McCollum Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
To the inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Trailblazers leading by 8. Outside Hood. Lillard outside. McCollum outside. Shoots over Doncic. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Lillard. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
The feed to Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum touched it last.
A moment now to see the numbers for Porzingis. He's around 18 points per game, 12 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Ariza goes in. McCollum outside. Whiteside dishes to McCollum. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Charles.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Here's Nurkic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night. Here's Kleba. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot's good from Charles.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now, here's Lillard. 10-point lead. Ariza outside. Back to Lillard. It's deflected.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Doris, this game always evolving. Fascinating to see the players who drive that change with their unique talents find a way to do things different.
Well, probably 2 guys currently that have revolutionized the way the game is played. Stephen Curry, with the incredible range he has on his three-point shooting. You've got to guard him as soon as he crosses the half-court line. And honestly, if the goal would be good from the other side of the half-court, he'd probably push it to out there. And James Harden, so prolific at drawing fouls. It might be maddening to the fans of opposing teams, but James Harden has led the NBA or been at the top of the free throw attempts list for years now.
Great example. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch.
Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis is checked in for Maxi Kleba. Murray comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. White, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Slim in for Jalen Brunson. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Collins. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Little. Hood's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Lillard. They've got Slim. Dwight Powell is out there with Murray. And there's Porzingis. And it's Wright in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Kings really lit up the floor. He dropped in 34 points on the night, and his work ethic was evident, notching a double-double and also making his presence felt. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. That one misses for Murray. Portland trailing here. McCollum right side. That one a little long. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Murray surveying the D. Slim passes to Porzingis. Chalk up 2 there. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Here's Trent. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Slim passes to Powell. Nurkic with the block, and he gets it back. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Slim passes to Powell. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. There's the 3. Trent can't hit.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Doncic right side. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Trent. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Good on both. Of course, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Though probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. It feels great to make somebody feel good.
And here are the Mavericks now, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Hood deciding where to go with it. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Hood's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. It's Powell on the wing. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And there's the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over Powell. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Murray the pass to Charles. Over McCollum. No good from Charles.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
I really admire the presence of mind from Rodney Hood. He's terrific at realizing when one of his teammates is wide open.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
J.J. Barea checked in for Murray. Down low. It's picked off. One-on-one fast break. Here's McCollum. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And so McCollum nails both of them. Maverick shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Powell the pass to Charles. He kicks to Doncic. Right side against Porzingis. Looking to get back on track here. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And that one drops for him.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Barea finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Charles. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Here's Trent. 7 points in the game. Shoots over Barea. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Powell.
The speed on the break from Powell right now, just booking down the court and getting to the basket.
McCollum with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Outside Hood. Here's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hood's got 7 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Out to Porzingis. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Portland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to McCollum. Poked away. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum. Well, every year, Doris, despite the expert predictions, there are always big surprises. Some things that come out of the blue. Boy, they're fun to watch.
We tend to use that word expert lightly because you never know, despite collections of talent, who's going to work well together, who develops their chemistries, what injuries play a part in a particular season. Are there mid-season trades that sort of maybe change the chemistry and the makeup of a particular roster? So, listen, predictions, take them with a grain of salt. You never know how an NBA season might play out.
And that's why we love the regular season so much. Long, yes, but so many different twists and turns along the way.
No doubt.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Portland trailing here. Now Lillard. 8 points for him. Here's the teardrop. And the basket by McCollum. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Slim passes to Doncic. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
Luka Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair.
First trip to the line for him here.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
The first free throw is good. And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Doris, the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
All free throws good from Doncic.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
McCollum against Doncic. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got the game tied up here for Portland.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Doncic feeling it out. Outside Hardaway. And it's off from three-point range. The Trailblazers shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Porzingis against McCollum. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got 20.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Correa, the pass to Doncic. Collins comes over with the double team. Porzingis with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And here's Correa outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
That one is off.
Well, this guy was the 43rd pick in the 2004 NBA draft. And what a career for Trevor Ariza. An NBA championship with the Lakers 5 years after he's drafted.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for J.J. Barea. Good on the second free throw.
You know, you look at what a guy like Trevor Ariza can provide on the backside of his career. The numbers don't tell the story. This guy is a consummate professional.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
McCollum finds Nurkic, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Little, he's checked in for Nurkic. Mavericks trailed by 5. Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now, here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. McCollum outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 4 assists now tonight. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trail Blazers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. You know, keep competing, trust each other, make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Terry Stotts will start in the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Put out there with Nurkic, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Charles. Slim's gone 6 of 13 shooting tonight from the field. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. And here's McCollum. Back to Nurkic. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. Whiteside's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. McCollum against Doncic. Nurkic with the double team. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic with it. Lillard picks him up. Fires from the wing. Outside for Murray. Here is Slim. He's guarded by McCollum. Clock at 4. No problems knocking that one down. 11 points for Luka Doncic.
No shortage of confidence from Luka Doncic. If he gets a clean pass, it's going up.
Here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Put on the wing. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. And he gets it to go. Nurkic has got 8 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Slim passes to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kleba with the bucket.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Outside Hood. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Kleba with the rebound. Kleba's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Charles. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got his 5th rebound in this one.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's guarded closely. No good. Shot missing. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That'll be the third game of this three-game road trip. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good. Lillard's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. To the paint, and stolen by Whiteside. Hood with it. 7 points in the game. Inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. The Trailblazers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Hood drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Trent's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
The Mavericks trailing. Here is Slim. He's got 18. Wright looking around. Passes to Charles. Wants to get it back to Whiteside and does. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. And a wide open look for Hood. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Hood's got 4 this quarter.
Well, how good is the shooting form? Rodney Hood rises up quickly from deep. He's lights out there.
Over in the corner, Porzingis. Here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Greg, as many expected, Porzingis getting a huge deal from Dallas to keep him a Mav for a long time.
And Mavs feel he can be better than he was before the injury. Love the idea of pairing him long-term with Doncic. Signed him to a lengthy and sizable deal to be the core of their future.
And Portland making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Whiteside gets to Ariza. A 3 from McCollum. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Ariza brings the double. Slim passes to Wright. Here is Slim, 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Trent. It's Ariza on the wing. Guarded by Wright. McCollum drops in the layup for 2. And now a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And right, here we go. And he banks in the layup. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's McCollum. Right side trying to break free. They recover it. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And McCollum the bucket on the assist by Whiteside. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Doncic finds Wright. Here's Charles. Nurkic with the block. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Good work there as it goes. Trent's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Here's Doncic. And it's off the back rim. No good. Trailblazers leading by 7. A 3-ball. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And you look at Luka Doncic, 6'7", about 220 doors. Is he a point guard? A point forward? I mean, where's he fit?
Well, I think in today's modern NBA, where we talk about positionless basketball, he's the perfect fit regardless of where you put it. He can defend wings, he can defend forwards, and offensively, you want him to be in command of the basketball.
And the first one at the line is good.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luka Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Slim. Zach Collins checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. All free throws good from Doncic. And so it's McCollum. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Slim comes in for Luka Doncic. And so here is Dallas. Right side Hardaway. Murray outside. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Slim passes to Brunson. It's good from long range. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the man.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Hardaway is out there with Murray. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Charles in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Charles. Porzingis with the ball. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And the first one drops.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's right in for Jalen Brunson. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Little. Both free throws good from Charles. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Lillard kicks to Hood. Now, here's Nurkic. He's guarded closely. And finished off by Nurkic.
I tell you what, did he take off on that one? Not many players can elevate it and literally fly. What a special talent, and it's plays like that that remind me just how amazing these athletes are in the NBA.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Trailblazers trail by 9. To the middle, here's McCollum. It's blocked. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Murray with the ball.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Lillard outside. Put on the wing. Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 24.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Murray outside. Here is Slim, covered by Lillard. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so here's Portland. 8-point game. Dishes it to McCollum. That shot off the mark. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Out to the right wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, easy call.
Okay.
And he makes the first. Of course, we know historically the Celtics, the only franchise to ever have a 4-peat, 4 straight championships. Do you think at some point we're going to see another?
I'm not sure there can be in today's NBA, Kevin, and there are a number of different contributing factors. Number one, the salary cap implications that happen. Number two, look at the Golden State Warriors, who were well positioned for a 3-peat. And yet, as you know, luck plays a small part in an NBA championship. Luck relative to injuries. You see Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant both get lost in the midst of an NBA Finals. This is it's challenging enough to go back-to-back. Forget about 4-peat.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now here's Wright. Here's Charles, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here is Whiteside. He dishes it to Lillard. And the basket is good. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Okay.
That free throw, no good.
2 minutes. 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 2 minutes.
And he's good on the second. Here's Lillard. Outside Hood. Kicks to McCollum. Over Murray. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Dallas calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Slim.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Mavericks leading by 6. Down low and stolen by Whiteside. One-on-one fast break. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Wright, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Okay.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
And that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession game.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nurkic finds Whiteside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead early. And Doncic, here we go. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Three-pointer, Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 now on the night. Mavericks leading by 4. Slim passes to Kleba. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Pass to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
McCollum, no good. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 4. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Portland the foul.
Luka Doncic is so clever. This guy able to draw the contact to get himself to the free throw line.
The first one falls.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Both free throws good from Doncic.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. And here's McCollum. Lillard, right side. A three-pointer off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here is Slim, covered by Lillard. Pass to Doncic. To the inside, Charles. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Lillard from outside knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Mavericks leading by 5. To the middle. Here's Charles and the powerful one-handed slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Outstanding handles from the clever guard. Lillard crafty with it in his hand and can create for anybody.
Here's Kleba. Doncic kicks to Kleba. Passes it to Charles. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Lillard attacking. Oh, wow!
And once they rolled the ball out there, Lillard turned on the switch. He is doing it all tonight.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Doncic finds Porzingis. Here is Slim. The pass to Murray. Here is Slim. Covered by Lillard. Shot clock at 3. Here's Charles. And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Shot's good from Charles.
How about the vision from the young Latvian Porzingis showing he really can read the floor and capitalize.
Lillard scanning the floor. Now the dish to Whiteside. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trail Blazers retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
1:05 left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Pass to Whiteside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Doncic dishes to Murray. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 6. 43 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. He's guarded by Charles. Offensive rebound. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Terry Stotts talk to his team during that timeout. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. We'll see what they can do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. McCollum, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Portland, no good that time either. Now, Doncic. And that one is hammered home.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. To revel in that opportunity. This is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Shaquille O'Neal to my right, Kenny the Jet Smith on my left, right here in the middle, I'm Ernie Johnson. And a chance now to head down to the locker room for our postgame interview.
Hey, this is the Jet here, man. Your fingerprints was all over the game, particularly on the offensive end. What weren't they doing defensively that allowed you to take over?
Look, man, I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but that defense looked like a freshly baked pecan pie. And I was just slicing it up, handing out pieces. I know that's bulletin board material, but I'm not crazy, man. That's our psychology. Once we get in your head, ooh, it's over, man. You might as well just unplug the controller.
Man, you know what? You're making me hungry, brother, so go get a shower. Talk to you later.
Gotcha.
And thanks for joining us this evening, folks. We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson. Farewell and good night.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
You guys ready to hammer out this deal?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here's what they're starting with. Fantastic. Looking forward to a long and healthy relationship.
Me too, man.
Thanks, Che.
You're welcome. See y'all later, all right?
All right.